What's up? My name is Mohammed. It's my goal that within the next 12 months to scale my brand, HAYA, to $10 million. I've got nothing to sell you. I just want to share my journey, share my learnings, and hopefully learn from you guys as well. To give you some back story to this, the brand is 2.5 years old. It's my second brand. I've been in e-commerce for 6 years. My first brand, I scaled to 6 figures. It was called London. I scaled to 6 figures within the first year, and then it plateaued within the next 2 years. And then I sold it after the third year and basically came out with no money. So it was a 3-year, hard-working, 80-hour-a-week, full sacrifice, didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything for no money, but a ton of knowledge. And that's what allowed me to scale HAYA to 7 figures within the first 2 years. I also have an agency called Space Media, which my brother runs. My brother is over there. Say what's up. How's it going?
What's up?
So he runs Space Media. Space Media, it's called Space Media because we take your views to the moon. It's a viral content marketing agency. And that's exactly how I scale my brand as well. It's using viral content and paid ads. So I'm going to be sharing more specifics about that, how you can do the same. There's going to be a ton of value that you're going to get from this. This is probably not going to get much views at all, but I think the people that do see it will be quite lucky because I'm literally going to be sharing exactly what I'm doing so you can do it exactly for your brand and scale up as well. But yeah, I'm excited for the journey, and comment below anything you want to see from me. I'm going to be trying to be as transparent as possible, and yeah, look forward to it. Peace. Good morning, everyone. We are on the way to Fajr. These times, as it's becoming more and more closer to summer, it's just way harder. If anyone doesn't know what Fajr is like the first Muslim prayer of the day. It's right when the sun comes out. So that's what we're doing right now. We're walking to the mosque to pray. They pray at 5 a.m. A little bit difficult because probably sleep around 10 because the last prayer is at 9:30. So not crazy difficult, but pretty difficult. But it makes your day very, very structured, which is really good. It's the most important thing. Get up early, pray, start your day, and then get to business. So we're just walking there right now. Just finished praying Fajr. That is the first and most important reason that I have any success in my life. Prayer of the day, which is early in the morning. That is the key to success. I promise you. And it took me 3 years to figure this out. In those first 3 years, I just thought that all success just comes from me being good at the thing. And guess what? I never had any success during those 3 years, even though I worked my balls off. It was only when, and not that I wasn't praying before, I was praying, but my mentality was very much like, I just need to put in the inputs and I'll get the output. And I was just like forgetting about the main input, which is the man above, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's the one that decides how successful you're going to be. He's the one that decides the outcome of everything. You can put the inputs for every single thing, but he's the one that decides what the output is going to be. This is why there's people that work 10 times as hard as you in Africa that barely make any money, and why there's people that have crapper stores than you, crapper brands, the product doesn't make sense, they've got low AOV, but for some reason, like they're a 9-figure brand. How is that? How is somebody selling like water bottles or flasks? How is Stanley making 9 figures? Like, if you would just tell me, oh yeah, I'm selling water bottles, I'd be like, low AOV. It would be not very repeat purchase. Like, it just doesn't really make that much sense. But like, they're a 9-figure brand. So, I mean, I don't know if the guys pray, but I'm just saying, from my perspective, it's all from the man above. So you just gotta focus on the prayers, man. Promise you, most important thing. Alright, so about to get started up with work. This is my setup. Nothing crazy. I don't even use a monitor. Laptop, water, coffee, date with some almonds, just black coffee. Just recently got this. It's like a timer thing. So So how much time the task's going to take, click it, and then you keep checking it so you know, oh, I've only got 10 minutes to finish. So, but yeah, first thing we're doing is looking at our ads. So going to get some insider information here. Last 7 days, about 3.26 rowers. So yeah, we're trying to scale these up. The main strategy for ads that we're running is lots of testing. We just recently launched bid caps and they've been doing well, so trying to scale up bid caps. Just trying to get loads and loads more creative, loads and loads more like ads, and trying to figure out different customer personas and segment the customer personas and segment the creatives to target those specific personas. I think that's where the next unlock is. And just way more volume, like crazy volume. Like want to get to, testing 10, 20 different ads per day. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on for the next couple of hours. For example, a customer might come to you and say, hey, this top is too big, I want to return it, or something like that. You can say, okay, well, have you tried this specific top here? Try it. Number one, you've solved their problem because now they can go to the gym, feel confident, feel comfortable. The point is you have to go above the expectation to give them a wow experience.
So that they can recommend our company to others, they can refer it. And
just wrapped up some customer service meetings and interview basically recently. So this is the side of e-commerce that people don't really talk about, but we've been having issues recently with customers because we're scaling. Customers were saying that we're taking too long to reply. And the problem is people are, you know how customers are. Some of them you'll take, a few days longer to reply to them and they think they've been scammed suddenly because they can't process their return or something. And, we've had one person post a story and say, oh, these guys are scamming. And we didn't reply to them for 48 hours. I mean, it wasn't even, but anyways, we resolved it with that customer and they all sorted and they even removed the story and everything. But obviously that pushed me that I need to hire more now for customer service. And it's that annoying part of the business where it's like you're so focused on the product and on the marketing and you just think of customer service is like not that important. But it really is, because like I was explaining to the new potential candidates, you need to give them such a good experience in customer service so that they A, keep coming back, and B, tell people about your business. Customer service can be a huge pit of getting new customers or losing new customers because of the bad word of mouth. So that's what I was explaining to them, trying to teach them about the brand and like how we do things. And then also I just caught up with our main customer service rep to make sure she's doing well and get feedback from her. What things are we missing? How can we improve the process? And so we're probably going to spend a day or so just fixing all of this to make it better until it breaks again. And that's what I've realized in business is that like you just have different departments, you rank them in priority, and then whenever each one breaks, you go there, you fix it, you improve it, and then you go into the next one. It's just like a continuous thing, right? So we'll do this, and then there'll be issues with product, and it's like, all right, how do we improve the product? What's the next collection? Work on that. Cool, product's good for a bit. All right, your marketing's dropped, your CPAs are up. All right, work on that, better creative, and it's like constantly improving the processes and hiring more and more people with each ones, and then build the business up brick by brick. It's the boring side of e-commerce, but this is business. This is what business is about. It's not driving Ferraris and wearing Rolexes. Hopefully we'll achieve that, inshallah. But like the main part of business is providing good service for customers and your staff and hiring people and growing and building a real brand, real company, and not just selling courses like half you, man. Joke. But yeah. All right, guys, we're off to the gym. I'm signing up to a new gym because fitness has been something that I've just been struggling with, not in terms of not working out, but the gains just haven't been there. So I met a really successful guy with a huge, like this guy, right? This guy, I seen him after I met him in like 3 different supercars. He's got an Aventador, he's got a Ferrari 812, I've seen him in Bentleys, he lives in my building. 49 years old, I met him in the gym. And he recommended this place to me. He was like, bro, just go there, get a PT and just get in shape and da. And I just thought to myself, bro, like, why are you thinking if somebody super successful or is in a position you want to be in and they're giving you advice, don't be retarded and try and analyze them. I can go to this gym, or why not I just use the gym in my... Bro, he said go there and get a PT. I'm just going to go there and get a PT. That's it. Like, just people that are, like, doing well and they give you advice, follow the flipping advice. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to that gym, even though it's like a drive away. I have a gym in my building. He said, go to this gym and get a PT. I looked at it, it's quite expensive as well. But we're going to go there now, we're going to sign up, and we just need to get in shape, boys. So that's what we're going to do, inshallah, as well. So I guess the takeaway from this is, if somebody who you respect gives you advice, flipping take the advice, man. So let's go and sign up and see what this is about. Look at how ancient my car is, but I love it. $70 kg bench. I've not benched in like 6 months, so let's see how high up we can get. Almost killed myself. It's embarrassing, not gonna lie. It's a Smith machine. I almost killed myself. 70 kg. Weak, man. I'm gonna look back at this in like 2-3 months and see the progress.
Alright, big man, what are we doing?
Alright, let's go, let's drop you off. I want to talk about Trump tariffs. Sending everyone on madness. Trump tariffs up. Trump tariffs then. Everybody's scared at the moment of Trump tariffs. I'm one of them as well. But I just want to talk you guys through the mentality that I have, and then maybe that can help one of you guys. The mentality you need to have is that things like this always happen in business. And so if you think, oh, Trump tariffs are here, and let's say the majority of your customers are in the US, oh, that's it, my business is done, then you never had a business to begin with. Okay, because every business faces issues, every business faces like stuff like this. And the way you should be looking at it is that this is a huge opportunity. Okay, you need to find the opportunity. When you look at the biggest brands in e-commerce that grew over the past few years, they all had a massive COVID. They all used COVID to jump to the next level. And so this is basically another COVID, or another issue like COVID, where you need to take full advantage of what's going on and find the opportunities of it. A lot of people, the majority of brands, maybe your competitors or whoever they may be, they're thinking now, okay, we're gonna pull out of the US, or business is gonna get shut, or so there's gonna be a lot of market share. People are still gonna buy things, right? And so you just need to position yourself to use this to the best of your ability. And you just need to think like that, right? You might be worried emotionally, but like, you need to use your brain, basically. Maybe that's finding new suppliers. Maybe that's diversifying your brand and then horizontally scaling to different regions, different countries. Something in my eye. But you can't just be like, oh, that's it, it's over. Because if you're gonna do that, then you might as well just not have a business to begin with. Because that's not how it works. So it's a difficult time. A lot of people are worried. I'm worried. I'm not saying it's easy, but what I'm saying is you need to think logically and think how you can get through this, and not just get through it, how you can profit from it, right? The best businesses and the best entrepreneurs, whenever there's issues like this, they see that as an opportunity and they turn it into a win. They go full force. When everybody's playing defense, everybody's pulling back, buying less stock, whatever it is, they go full force. They're like, no, this is the time to go. This is the time to get market share. The point I'm trying to make is that it's super, super easy to want to quit. I mean, even regardless of the Trump tariff stuff, it's like, I'll be honest with you guys, like, we're expected to do a couple million this year, and I still sometimes feel like just quitting, like just being completely transparent with you guys. Business is hard, man. Like, there's always so much crap, and especially when that crap sort of piles on all in one go, which is always what happens, you just kind of like lose the vision that you initially had, and you just think like how can I even like get there? Like, there's no, like, your goal feels so far away, and it just discourages you, and then you're just like, oh, I just want to quit. Maybe I'll do something else. Maybe if I start selling this thing, or start this business, or start, do you know what I mean? And like, the grass always looks greener everywhere else, but like what I'm trying to learn for myself first and foremost is it's hard everywhere, man. It's just hard. But like, you just have to keep going, and when you're going through that difficult period, you have to like zoom out and look and just be like, oh, actually we are actually on an upward trajectory if we just zoom out a bit. Because when you're in the day-to-day, you might just be like having a tough week or two or month, and you just think like, what's the point of this business? Like, what's the point of it? We're not making any money, it's difficult, dealing with too much crap. If I sold this thing, I'd be better off, or I did that thing. And the reality is, like, 9 times out of 10, if you zoom out and you're in an upward trajectory, you just need to keep going and just keep eating that crap, honestly. Because all of the businesses that you respect and that are doing really well, they're all if you look at it, they've all been around for at least 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, you know. So if you're in that like 2-3 year period within a certain business like I am, you always compare yourself to those brands, but they've been around for a decade, man. It takes time, you know. So, but yeah, like, so, even me, man, I sometimes feel like quitting, I'm not gonna lie. So just being honest with you guys, but I don't quit. That's the difference. Just gotta keep going, man. Amazing. No, I know you're always doing the right thing. I just wanted to know, that's all. But that's perfect. Just like
what it is, I have done the
Yeah.
effective marketing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So basically, the personal stuff for me, you put it for HAYA, and then personal stuff for HAYA, and
I cannot write the name.
10,000 followers,
nice.
and then it's just literally over the last 6 months, it's just blown up. So a lot of it at the minute, like I said, I'm dropping down, I'm freelancing a bit, I'm trying to get full time. So I've not done
For a while. No, that's fine. That's fine.
This is the most recent one I created for them.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
yeah, he just kind of sends me what he wants, and then this one.
So would he send you the raw, like, how does it work? What's the process for making a graphic like that?
In terms of, let's say, what.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They put that on their stories and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like that before a game.
And so would you say all of your experience is pretty much for graphics for social media, like organic social media, and like Instagram?
Yeah, everything I've done graphic-wise has always been for social media, or obviously I've had the odd thing where it'd be for like.
Alright guys, you're gonna come with me to a client shoot today. We're off to one of our clients, a restaurant in Bradford. So if you don't know, I also run a company called Space Media. Been around for 3 years. We do viral short form content, so TikToks, Reels. We've done well over 1 billion views organically. So today you're gonna come with me, we're gonna shoot some content, you're gonna see some behind the scenes. And ultimately this is how I built both of my companies. It's all based off short form content. That's what it's from. So like making TikToks and Reels. And so a lot of people who follow me are from, like, have e-commerce brands. Let me tell you now, e-commerce, if you don't have organic social sorted, you're missing out on a lot of profit. Not revenue, profit. The reason I say profit is because we all know paid ads is obviously one of the biggest levers you can pull for your business, right? You can really scale with paid ads. But the problem with paid ads is it's very, very expensive, and margins isn't the best. Like most e-com brands who scale with just paid ads, they're averaging 10% margins. But when you've got solid organic social, basically it means you get a lot of organic reach for free, right? You reach a lot of potential customers and get the awareness for free, right? And so because it's free, it means that A, you're getting customers from that, so you're making sales with zero ad spend or minimal ad spend, right? Just production cost. And B, because more people are aware of your brand organically, it actually makes your paid ads a lot more effective. We've seen a 20 to 30% reduction in CPAs since pushing organic social. And so like it's a double whammy, like you're getting customers and you're getting awareness, and the awareness is making your paid ads even more effective and more profitable. And so like you can increase your profit margin like considerably. And at the end of the day, it's about profit. It's not about revenue. Like, don't waste time flipping trying to scale to X number of revenue when you've got no profits. Profit is the game, so don't waste time on that. Anyways, let's go. We're ready to go, boys. Got the mandatory coffee. I'm gonna try this place out. No sugar on the coffee, of course. Feels weird vlogging in public, but coffee's good. It's good. It's not bad. Gourmet coffee bar and kitchen. Not bad. Okay, yeah. It's all gonna be in one shot. Okay. So I'm just getting another view of this as well. Yeah? Okay. So you're gonna come in, you're gonna be like, oh, where's your parents? And you say, I'm ordering myself. I want, and you just get straight into it. I want this. Yeah, and then 2, 1, go.
Right, little one, are you ready to order?
Ordering myself.
You ordering yourself? Okay, fair enough. What are you having then?
I want an international house mix.
Yeah. Alright, let's go look.
That was good.
Perfect,
That
yeah.
was good. Alright boys, we just wrapped up the shoot. I didn't really get to shoot much on there because it was really busy. Easter holidays, which is good. That's what we like to see for clients. But yeah, just finished that, and hopefully you got some viral videos in there, some bangers. And now we're heading home, just in the Uber, getting to the train station, and then back home. Hopefully, if it's not too late, we'll try and bang out some more work. If not, sleep, and then next day straight back into it. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a little insight into content creation and gives you some more idea on what we actually do. But yeah, peace. I know you guys think it's just making money. Bro, you're just spending money all the time for e-commerce. I promise you, you're just spending. This is, look, a fraction of a supplier payment that I'm about to make right now. 15k sent, another 15. So that's about £30,000 sent, about $40,000 just under the regular day. Every day, bro. Like, this is the problem with e-commerce, right? It's like any growth that you have to pay for that growth in advance. So like, this is like 20% of a stock order, right? And this is going out like every week, depending on how much you're scaling up. And it's like, and you're gonna make money on it in the future, but this is why e-com brands have cash flow problems. And especially as a Muslim, I don't use credit cards, I don't use loans, anything like that. So it can be very difficult, but there are ways around it, and your best friend is just being able to sell quickly. That's it. Have a good product, be able to sell quickly. That's your best friend. But even then, it's like, you know, cash flow issues. You just have to control it. And yeah, one thing that's helped me, actually, a little hack for someone who's in a similar situation as me. If, for example, you also don't use credit cards, another thing you could do is pre-orders. Pre-orders work really well. Obviously that comes with its own issues, but pre-orders that's how I started the brand, to be fair. Pre-orders, and because what it means is that the customer's paying before you even order the stock, which is cash flow positive. So yeah, pre-orders is something you can do, but I just thought I would share something. I've never really shared anything where it's like to do with money before, to be honest, so don't know how I feel about that, but I said I'm gonna document and share. So this is me being very honest. It's like, you think you're gonna make so much money, and you will, and you do, but like, the money just doesn't go to you. It goes back into the system, back into the suppliers. And bear in mind, with Trump tariffs, this is a bit of a shaky stock order, because we don't know what's going to happen. Like, we don't know if we're even going to receive the stock if it's going to the US. So, but yeah, hopefully that some kind of transparency that can maybe help somebody out there. Alright guys, so I just finished a gym session. I'm gonna be transparent, it was a dead gym session. Didn't push myself, just couldn't be bothered, but dead gym session is better than no gym session. I want to show you something in our parking garage down here. There is a abandoned Ferrari F12, and sometimes when I'm like low on motivation, I'm a big car guy, I'm sure a lot of you guys are car guys as well. Come down here and just look at this Ferrari F12. This is the car I want to get. Just V12 Ferrari or Lamborghini is just peak. Like, look at this, just abandoned. People like write crap on it, but it's just phenomenal. Like, could you imagine the cold start on this? It's honestly so sick. And so sometimes, like, I don't know, sometimes I just come here to just remind myself, like, yo, this is what I want to get. Road to supercar. Hopefully by next summer. Latest, inshallah. But yeah, look how sick this is. I'll try to get a shot from behind. It's quite low over here, but look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, the owner of this still lives in the building. He's just... From my understanding, he owns, don't know why this is going up. He owns a club here in Manchester, and apparently he just became a drug user. I don't know. But he just abandoned it here, and it just looks so sick. Look at that. Since I'm here, I might as well show you this absolute bad boy. This is Ruben Diaz's car, Manchester City player. He lives here. Look at this. Beast of a car. Lamborghini Aventador Ultima. It's just, whoa, look at that. Honestly, I just come here and just look at this sometimes. Cannot wait to get one. V12 Ferrari, V12 Lamborghini. It doesn't get better than that. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's phenomenal. Abs blacked out, just Batman spec. Literally Batman spec right there. It is just everything you'd want. Beautiful. This is the Ultima, which is like one of 300. It's like worth half a mil. 500k, yeah, half a mil. It's so sick. Like, you can see the engine in there as well. Phenomenal. So I'm just wrapping up my week, doing some work on ads and just a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, this is like, obviously it's a first ever vlog. It's not going to be the best. It's probably very boring. It's all just doing work. But if this was helpful at all, if anything that I mentioned in terms of business helped you in your business, please do me a favor, share the video with somebody else who's in business as well. Maybe it can help them. Comment below all the feedback that you've got. I'm sure there's going to be a ton. So like, maybe talk more about this, like things you want me to talk about, things that you want me to show more. And yeah, that's basically a week probably wrapped up. And I look forward to doing more stuff and sharing more stuff and hopefully growing these businesses and learning and sharing my learning so you can grow your business. Or maybe you're not even in business, but you're just interested and you want to get started. So maybe this will give you the motivation. But yeah, thanks for watching and please share. Peace.